What's up? How you guys doing? Long time no see. Welcome back to Proceeding Boldly. So yeah, we're bringing it back. And I'm excited to be back. I feel like you guys deserve to know. I need to fill you in a little bit on what's been going on. As you can see, this looks a little bit different than my previous USF branded clothes. And the background might look a little bit different. It's because we're in Indiana now, specifically South Bend. Yeah, I transferred to Notre Dame. Last time I filmed the Proceeding Boldly videos was sophomore year, 2020, COVID year. Super fun project, enjoyed every minute of it. It was a little bit too hard to keep up with, you know? I had my friend Bobby who was helping me do the filming, which was great. So grateful that he helped me film those videos and edit everything. He had an awesome job opportunity, moved back home to be close to friends and family. And yeah, it was closing out football season, so I was just having trouble putting everything together. So I still love the Proceeding Boldly idea in the videos, and I still wanted to do those. It just wasn't super practical at that time. But I've been thinking about it, and I've been praying about it, and I think it's time to bring it back. Quick life update. So I had a good sophomore year, had a pretty good junior year. Lou Gro's a semifinalist, set me up to have a decent senior year, and I still had 1 year eligibility because of that COVID year. So it got me thinking, well, do I want to be done with college football? Do I want to try to take a shot at the pros, or do I want to see if I can just do 1 more year and have some fun with it? I went into the transfer portal after my senior year, and it was a really tough decision, you know? It wasn't super comfortable. I loved USF. I was close to home. I could commute to campus. I saved on rent. I was still working, running the private training stuff with Sophie, so it made a lot of sense to stay there. But again, proceeding boldly is not always about taking the option that makes sense. It's about pushing yourself outside of your comfort zone and doing cool stuff. I felt like it was time for me to take a new adventure. So that's what I did. Was super blessed to have a bunch of interest from a lot of different teams. My big 3 were Georgia, Michigan, Notre Dame. So I spoke with some coaches and vetted those offers out. Notre Dame recruited me really hard. Coach Brian Mason came and visited me, and then I went on an official visit to Notre Dame, and it was amazing. You know, it was funny because my parents went with me, and I told them beforehand, I said, listen, I've been in college football for a couple years, and their job is to recruit you and sell you and make you feel like the most special person there is. You just have to understand that that's what it is. It's a little bit like a business, so just be aware. And it didn't matter. Like, it still just absolutely blew us away. And they made us feel so special, and they made it feel like they really wanted me there. And you know, yeah, as you guys have seen on the channel, like, I'm an entrepreneurial guy. I like doing stuff aside from just football, and the connections and the networking at Notre Dame are unbelievable. They're just unmatched, frankly. I decided to go with the Notre Dame option. I committed in December of 2022. It is now the summer of 2023. So I had to graduate from USF in order to grad transfer into Notre Dame. I had about 5 months where I was like, you know, finishing up classes at USF, stuck in this transitory time period, hadn't made it to Notre Dame yet. So what I did is I traveled back and forth to Notre Dame, and I just kind of trained on my own. I worked out on my own. I kicked in the facility. I got to meet the coaches and meet the team a little bit so that it wasn't like, oh, everything's brand new when you get here in the summer. And that was a super smooth process. Went really well. Yeah, I got here to South Bend a couple weeks ago. I've been trying to film all of the Proceeding Boldly videos, but again, like, the editing takes so much time that I'm getting a little bit of help from Emma, who may or may not be editing this video. I think I might just do this one myself because it's the first one. She's gonna be super helpful. She's gonna help me edit the videos so that I can kind of stay on track and keep these things rolling out. So I'm backlogged right now because it's actually like June 18th, I think it's June 18th. Anyway, it's June something 10th. I've had like probably 5 videos worth of content that's just on my phone right now and hasn't even been edited at all. So I'm filming my intro video to Proceeding Boldly right now, and I'm gonna update you kind of like on my journey with what's going on during my time in South Bend. I'll try to simplify things real quick. I don't want to make this video like super long and unbearably watchable. My goal during my time in South Bend is to maximize my time as much as possible and create the biggest impact that I possibly can. Obviously, a lot of that comes with a football program. Playing for Notre Dame is a big deal. Like, the football takes a ton of time. But I also want to network as much as possible, connect with the donors, with the alumni, with students, with my teammates, and just really like connect with South Bend and make a big impact as an entrepreneur as well, because that's part of the special nature of a place like Notre Dame. I've already been working on NIL deals. I got this new real estate investment, which we're deeming Clover Cottage, which is going to be a lot of the early content of Proceeding Boldly. Yeah, I just got a ton going on. Like, I'm super excited about everything, and I feel like I've always wanted to be involved in the YouTube space, and I've always wanted to film videos, but it hasn't always worked with my schedule. I have to make it work, you know, because it's awesome and it's cool adventures, and I want to bring you guys along. So yeah, officially, welcome back to Proceeding Boldly. I know that I skipped over like 2 solid years of my life, so I'll try to fill you in bits and pieces where I can. And then yeah, I hope you guys have a good time watching, because I'm having a great time living these adventures. So yeah, let's get into the video. Proceed boldly. Hey guys, so we're at the new spot. This is Clover Cottage. I've been working on this place and the transition to coming to Notre Dame. We're officially moving in today. I got my buddy Bennett over here helping me. So we're unloading this car. We're unloading this car. We already got a lot of furniture and stuff that we pushed into the house, but I'll do a quick little tour of the place so that we can see what it looks like beforehand, because I have plans to do this whole renovation throughout the time that I'll be staying at Notre Dame. So obviously it's gonna look completely different come 7 months from now. So we're gonna do a quick little tour of a walk around, and then 7 months down the road, we'll show you the before and the after. All right, start with the driveway. We got State Road 23 here, which is kind of like loud because there's a lot of traffic coming through, but at the same time, it's only 3 minutes away from the stadium. So campus is that way. And that part's really nice because it's gonna make for a good Airbnb once we have this place fixed up. Nice driveway that could fit 3 or 4 cars for when people wanna come here and stay. We got this little garage on property. This needs a little bit of love. It's got like this old fiberglass kind of garage door. So we're gonna replace that and turn it into an automatic. But it's nice. It's got some space in there for one small car, and then some storage for us to throw our supplies, because Ben and I are gonna be doing some detailing. It's kind of cool. I kind of like the vines growing in here. It makes it seem like this raw, like fairy tale type place. I mean, when we got the inspection done, there weren't too many issues. So yeah, this is the garage, and it's nice. Like I said, it'll fit one car, and we'll have room for some supplies and equipment in here. And then at one point this was a business, so these people had put in a walkway. So then this would be the dining room right here. And this house was built in 1937, so it's pretty old. So it's got some cool little touches to it, like this you know, brass hardware, some stuff that we really want to keep because it plays into the authentic feel. Cool little grates and stuff in the floors. It leads into the living room, which is actually a decent size, since this place is only 900 square feet on top, and then there's another 900 square feet down the basement. Front door right here leads out to where Bennett is working on power washing. We got 2 bedrooms, decent size. You know, these will be fixed up and they'll look pretty nice. Closet area right there. Pretty much same exact setup over here. This one's like a little bit bigger because of that area, but closet area. For some reason, the previous owners, I think this used to be a business, and there's like TV mounts everywhere. So the TV mount in each bedroom, and there's one in the living room, or I mean the dining room, which is odd, because who watches TV in the dining room? Security cameras hooked up too, which we will probably use security cameras at this property because it'll be an Airbnb, but not like heavy duty interior security cameras. I don't know what that's about exactly. Bathroom needs some work. We're probably gonna remodel that at some point, but the problem is it's only a 1 bath. If I'm remodeling it, I'm not gonna have anywhere to use. So we might put an extra bathroom in the basement, which I'll show you in just a second. So this is the kitchen. It's almost like a 3/4 size kitchen. So it's not bad, and it's got nice appliances. It's just small, you know, not very much space in here to work with. But it's got some cool touches. So we want to keep those touches. We want to play on that, and then we want to add some new stuff of our own. So we'll paint in here. We're going to redo the ceiling and make that look really cool. We'll get new window shades and whatever to cover up. So it's fine. It'll serve its purpose, especially as an Airbnb. I don't predict people will be staying here like super long periods of time, so should be all right. The basement is neat. It's super tiny. Like if I was walking, bang, you know, so that's a safety hazard, so we'll get that taken care of. Let's see. Gotta find a light. Oh, there's a light. Does it have a cord? Where in the heck is the light? Okay, there's a light. That's kind of, oh, there we go. That's kind of cool. Clearly in need of some work. So the plan here is to turn this into an awesome space. It's got like games, like almost like a man cave type feel where people can watch TV, they can watch ball games, they can play games in here in the basement. It'll be cool. So we're gonna paint the walls. We're gonna paint the ceiling. This is concrete, so this is super secure, but we're gonna paint that. We're gonna take out all this random like insulation that's in the windows because it's actually got some pretty cool windows. We're gonna paint these pipes like a copper and just generally rehab this place, put in some hardwood floors, make this like a cool downstairs hangout area, you know, needing some major renovations here. This could be an extra bathroom. I gotta bring some people out here and get some quotes. We could paint that ceiling and leave this industrial type feel in here, make it look really cool. So I feel like this has got a lot of potential. This is like a humidifier, they told me. I don't know exactly. Plumbing of some sort. Luckily I got a great support system of people who are gonna help me turn this place into something really neat because there's no way I could do it on my own. Washer dryer set up right here. Used to be like an old shower or something. I don't know, some dead bugs. Back up into the light. There's the street. Driveway over there. Let's check in on Bennett Power Washing real quick. What's it looking like? Is it cleaning off pretty well? Oh yeah. Oh, that is a huge difference. Dude, that's so satisfying. All right, keep up the good work there. Lights aren't working. So we got everything unloaded from the cars. I'm here for 7 months, and the only thing that I brought clothes-wise, that suitcase. Unfurled this mattress. It's supposed to take like 48 hours, but it looks like it's already arising. You know what that is? What is under there?
A hole.
A hole. All right, we'll leave that be. I have a roommate. I'll just leave him for now. He's been here a lot longer than I have. This entryway looks entirely different. I mean, it is beautiful now that Ben has been working on it. He's been probably at it for an hour and a half or so. There's some really cool elements like this that we want to keep, but obviously we got to strip that with some acidic paint or something. And then we want to take off this door because look how cool this door is. That's just the natural door of the house. And I think that looks so good. I got the parents coming in tomorrow, so we're gonna kind of plan and then figure out a course of action of what type of rehab projects we're gonna take on first. It's got really good bones. Like I said, it was built in 1937. It's got some cool historical elements to it that we're really gonna play on. And I think we can turn this into a pretty desirable spot to stay. I'll make sure to keep you guys updated with future announcements and videos on it, so stay tuned.